Today we are talking about how to manifest love without resistance. So let's get into it, guys. Hello everyone, my name is Al and welcome to my channel. I'm here making manifesting easier for you, sharing all my tips and advice so that you can use them to create the life I've always dreamed of. And if you're in need of coaching, go to my description box. All information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. Today, it's all about manifesting love without resistance. But you can really manifest anything with these tips, okay? Because the way you manifest one thing is the way you manifest anything. And you guys know here on the channel, I typically talk about manifesting specific things, specific stuff. The reason is because I resonate the most with Neville Goddard. And the way he taught manifestation was that you have to know what you want. Then you capture the essence of your end where you already have your desire and you embody the version of you whose desire has already been fulfilled. However, he was not the only one to teach manifestation. And what makes a great manifester is when he knows what works for him and for her, okay? So you have to figure it out. You have to learn from other people and see what you can use for you, what works for you. And I know it's not one size fits all, so there are some people who get really resistance when it is about manifesting specific stuff. And today I'm going to tell you guys how to make this work for you, okay? Whether you have resistance from the beginning or whenever you are having a bad day, what can you do for you to continue persisting in the idea that you can manifest your specific person, that you can manifest love and without any resistance. The reason why people get triggered when they are affirming for something that is not happening is because there is a story within them that is most dominant and that is the opposite of what they are affirming, okay? Or it could be that they are so attached to the 3D, to the contrast, to what's happening outside of them that they believe there's more than they believe that inner world. So before that shift happens within them, what can you do? What can you do to get to a place where you can affirm, visualize without being triggered? And in my opinion, one good thing to do is to go general. Trust me, your higher self knows who your specific person is, knows exactly what you want, okay? So whenever you start affirming, you don't have to be like, I'm going to give an example because my celebrity crush is Henry Cavill. So let's go. I don't have to affirm like Henry Cavill, who was born in Wales and lives in the street, whatever, number 5, loves me dearly, okay? You don't have to go that specific. Your higher self knows. So when you start affirming for the person and you don't want to say their names because it's triggering, go general. Then you can go to, I am in an amazing relationship with the love of my life, for example, right? Or you can be like, the one I love always loves me. Or you can also say, my man, my woman treats me like a god, a goddess. Whatever you want. You can go general. You can just marinate in that feeling of receiving what you deserve, okay, without bringing a person into it. In terms of visualization, you can also go general, okay? So what you want to get married with your specific person. So imagine you're holding hands and you're looking at your hands together and you see the rings, okay? And in your mind, you're saying, I am so happy to be here with the love of my life, celebrating our first anniversary. This is something that you can do and that is not going to trigger you. You're not seeing their face. You are not saying their names. You're not, talking to them, listening to their voice. So you are letting the experience be your experience. And your experience is, I feel married to the love of my life, and we are celebrating, in this case, our first anniversary. So you have to know how to use manifestation in a way that it works for you, and going general is a great thing. Okay, I have already been triggered before, especially while in the beginning of manifesting consciously, and this really helped me, so I know it works. Another thing that helps, and this helps you to take them off the pedestal, but also to manifest without resistance. And it is to admit to yourself one thing: even though you want that person, there are at least hundreds of thousands of people out there that can make you happy, that can make you feel the way that you want to feel, that can make you feel adored, loved, taken care of, whatever you want, and that can trigger in you the feeling of love too. When you start thinking this way, you get out of that mode, I'm needy for someone, and because I keep telling myself the story that they are the only one for me. There is only them that can make me happy. If you're thinking this way, I'm sorry, but this is a very difficult state to manifest someone, because you are basically saying there is no one out there that can give me love. Not even you. Okay, what you're saying is no one else. So if that person dropped dead today, you're basically saying, I'm going to spend the rest of my life without loving anyone because love has died. And it's not true. It's not true. Even if you don't want to hear this, there are hundreds of thousands of people out there that can make you happy, that can make you feel the way that you want to feel. And acknowledging this takes them off the pedestal. And basically you start saying like, I prefer it to be them. But I could be happy with so many people, okay? But I prefer it to be them. You are not needy for them, and you are not putting them on a pedestal. And you are acknowledging love is available right now from many different sources. So you don't have any reason to resist anything. You basically win your freedom by accepting that love is not dependable on one person. Another thing that has always worked for me is to bless every perceived failure as a success. Because when you do that, you will get success, okay? Even when the 3D is showing you, no, you're not getting it, it's not yours to have. It doesn't matter if you're like, everything is always working out for me. I don't understand what's going on right now in the 3D, but this is getting me to where I want to be. When you are saying this and you believe and you trust this, you are getting your desire, because the 3D doesn't matter. The 3D can't stop you. The 3D is the past. It's the sum of your past assumptions. So when you are focusing on the story that you want to see playing out in the 3D, okay, when you are holding on to your faith in the unseen and you are saying, whatever's happening is taking me to where I want to be, okay, this is a blessing in disguise. Guess what? You are getting a blessing in the end. These tips are going to put you into a mindset of non-resistance. And actually there is a law called the law of non-resistance, which says that whenever you are willing to do something that you are afraid of, that you don't want to, but you are willing to do it anyway, then you most certainly won't have to. So when you admit to yourself, hey, my specific person is not the one, there are hundreds of thousands of people out there who can make me as happy as they make me, who can give me what I want to get from them. When you admit that to yourself, when you admit to yourself that you can live your life right now to the fullest without them, enjoy it, be happy that you're not depending on them to show up and give you anything, guess what? You won't have to live that life without them. You won't have to get into a different relationship with another person, okay? You won't have to, because you are not resisting the change, okay? You are open for love. You are open for blessings. You are open for everything. You are not judging the 3D all the time. And this opens your way to get to where you want to. Yes, I know it's counterintuitive, but you know, it is the path of least resistance. And you guys can achieve that, okay? I hope these tips help you from now on. If you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel. We are going to talk soon. Bye guys.